So, would you smash a gorilla? Gorilla waifu. Yeah. So I've seen animes like dr.stone, of course. I have seen Nisekoi, right? And like Gorilla-chan usually is a tomboy female character. They're more blonde for some reason, but yeah. Blonde, female, tomboy, busted character can fight, you know, it's like Gorilla-chan usually. But in this anime, Shinka here, fantasy, isekai, horror man sport, the girl is a gorilla or something. And I'm just like, yeah, I've seen the trailer. It's like a weird anime. I gotta watch it. Maybe it's just complete trash. It seems to be kind of a mid isekai anime, to be honestly. But I mean, it's probably no musical potential, right? But it sounds like, you know, a fun, basic isekai horror anime where the main character, I think he's gonna fight this like pink gorilla, right? Yeah. And it's gonna be this babe, and he's gonna be like, "Why don't you marry me? Become my wife or something?" It's like, "Yeah, let's do it!" I don't know. Let's watch it again. It sounds really stupid. It's probably awesome. So 3, 2, 1, and go. It sounds really, really stupid. So it's probably gonna be amazing, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like this super silly trash storyline, and it's gonna be amazing. Probably. It's gonna be horror though. I like horrors. I think it's straight up isekai. I think it dies or whatever, right? Then it needs to be a straight up isekai anime, definitely. Yeah, in a magical world, you know, he's been isekai'd. I guess. Are we gonna see how? Maybe. He probably dies something. Truck-kun. Here we go. Oh. He just get, I guess, flashing light or something. Oh, he makes up with Babe already. Was it a Babe already? What? She already naked? What's happening? I guess he turned into a gorilla or something. I guess he is. Okay, so he's like sleeping there, you know. I guess he turns into a gorilla or something. Is she always, is this her actual form and she gets angry like gorilla? Okay, maybe they're ready. Okay, immediately it's like, yeah! This man immediately, I like you, Sichi! Yes, please marry me! Yeah. So it starts immediately with a naked woman attacking him with her eyes. Yeah, suddenly a beautiful girl wants to marry me! Okay, now we're gonna go back to how we got this kind. Okay, Dracun. Maybe it's Van-san coming. Oh, it's a fat too. Yeah, he's fat too. Okay, so he also like lost weight. Getting his guide. Yeah, it seems good. Yeah, you call him of course Butta. So they are like Butta Yaro, you know, like, but yeah, Butta means pig of course in Japanese. So they all call him Butta and so on. So he also loses fat getting his guide. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh, maybe everyone is a guide? Yeah. It feels like the whole class is a guide though. Like Arifureta and so on, because, you know, like, his everyone is affected, right? Yeah, okay, so the whole class is isekai? Yeah, isekai. The anime is like, I'm gonna isekai you all, guys. Let's get isekai. God is like, I am isekaiing you all. Okay, so it's very straightforward here. God summons them so he can have a gorilla waifu. Maybe God likes people that are fat. Yeah, he gives them one skill each. God is like a video game, he's like, you get one skill each, right? Yeah. So he's fat, so he's like, you're fat guy, so you're clearly the king. Very battle royale here, man. It's like, get one weapon each. Please form a friendship group. Yeah, please be the party. Yeah, so no one wants him, right? No one's gonna pick the fat guy. He's the only fat guy without the red. Yeah, he's the only fat loser guy, so he's not gonna get a friend, right? Yeah. Here we go, get his status. Disgusting man, yeah. Level 1, disgusting man. So why is he so bad at everything? Why one about everything? He's a fatso. Yeah, charisma is 0, lucky 0. Yeah, what a weakling, he's won everything. So everyone hates the main character. That's pretty... This is Arifureta all over again. It really feels like Arifureta. Everyone's like bullies the main character, right? In Isekai. He gets the worst job or something. But then meet up with his waifu. So it's very horror anime, very horror Isekai, right? The main character is bullied. No one likes him. So he gets all the... Oh, so the god is like, I feel sorry for you. So you get a bonus skill. No one likes you. Yeah, exactly. OP fantasy. Here we go. Yeah. God is like, a bonus skill for you, boy. So he gets the best position, right? And then I guess gonna meet the gorilla waifu. Maybe his power, he can turn in gorillas to waifus. Maybe that's the power he gets. You can transform any woman you face to a beautiful babe, no matter what thing they are. Yeah, you meet like a bug, you can turn into a waifu. The waifu power up. He's still fat though, so I don't want to lose his fat somehow. Okay, she's stuck in the jungle for 5 years. Probably should be dead by now. They've eaten it, I think. Oh, a worm to eat. Oh, that looks tasty. Caterpillar more caterpillar, I guess. Or something. Super tasty. Here comes the gorilla, probably. That was probably his waifu, right? Yeah, I guess so, maybe. But no one else was teleported where he is, though. So I wonder, is the anime gonna go? I mean, it's obviously more comedic. Arifureta is more less edgy. But if he's gonna fight his classmates, right? Yeah, like he's gonna get some kind of fight with them. There might be some actual revenge story as opposed to as well, right? He's gonna like fight his. I mean, so far nothing's really happening. He's like finding food here. Yeah, so far nothing's really happening. Oh, maybe this will make him slim though. Okay, so evolution fruit, like a Pokemon. Opening. Yeah, so I guess it's gonna eat the fruit. It gets, you know, like evolve. I guess, or evolve. Yeah, like powers. You know, it's like a Pokemon. You get the fire stone, right? You get, yeah, like, you know what I mean. In Pokemon, you have this typical stuff. Other games too, but yeah, it's like a fruit of. Or I guess you have fruits in like mana. Yeah, I get enough mana, so once take it off mana too. So. You get those fruits that makes you question mark seeds. That makes you evolve as well. He's still fat here in the opening, but there we go. Now he's slim in the opening, so I guess the fruit. Oh, here we go. I got axe waifu. Nice. Hot tomboy axe waifu. Oh yeah, kissing him in the opening. Yeah, there we go. It's another waifu too there. Shiro had babe in the opening. This is obviously a harem. He's gonna have several women around him, right? Yeah, you got a gorilla babe, got a mummy waifu. Here we go. Yeah, axe waifu. Getting a freaking badass axe waifu and some blue head waifu and some dog waifu, and he's getting like a waifu. But this guy's getting a harem. This guy's gonna have like 10. This guy's gonna have so many wives. Clearly, he's gonna get surrounded by boobies. It seems like the axe waifu and gorilla waifu are the two main wives, though. Those two are. Yeah, they have like an onsen part here. But clearly, those two are the main wives, right? Gorilla and axe. But then we have like the dog waifu, whatever, or there's some couple of other love interests there too, right? Some kind of squirrel girl there, yeah. There's some other babes there too, right? But seemingly those two are clearly his two main love interests. Okay, so I guess his fruit's gonna level him up, right? Typical, you know, power stone here. Getting a dragon fruit. And then he's gonna, you know, stop being fat, I guess. Oh yeah, of course you can talk to the game master kind of thing, right? I don't know, man. It's probably him. Slim, right? Come on. Oh, gorilla finally, come on, give me the gorilla. Waiting for his wife, right? Here might be finally. There's some monkeys at least. Yeah. Bastards. Oh, can he wait? 120? Why are the monk? I don't know. Maybe 100 level isn't high. I don't know. Sounds like an incredibly high level for a monkey. They're actually like Ryan here, so they're intelligent monkeys. Yeah, they're even like using two-sit. But I don't know. Maybe this game world has like 10,000 levels. Level 120. Put a trap here. Yeah, it's very gamey. You can put this, you know, magic item box, right? Some potions here. Very, very gamey, definitely. It's like, yeah. Yeah, very game. It's like in the game, right? God gives them all a skill, and then they... Okay, so you're gonna go to the other... So he's the only one to get in the jungle. It's very Arifureta. Here's the other people are living in this nice place, and he's the only one living out in the dungeon, right? It feels very OP fantasy, revenge. I got the angry power up or something. Yeah, I got the Sundra power up. So she does care about the fat guy. I guess they do. I guess he has some friends, so maybe some people care about him. Maybe sister, I don't know. Yeah, so for some reason only the fat guy gets to come into the forest. He's an idiot! So clearly I posted mushroom. Whatever, I ate it! That is shit, I have no idea what it is. Whatever. It's probably fine. Yeah, and he gets poisoned immediately. Okay. Yeah, this guy is pretty stupid. It's like, I don't know if I can eat this thing, but yeah, I can eat my the fruit store. This is actually very Arifureta now when he heals himself by eating the... Well, I guess he's gonna get slimmer because he keeps eating this fruit of evolution. And it also was like a really good healing potion, so I guess that's gonna make him super slim for some reason. And the taste doesn't bother him anymore. He puked it earlier, but now he's eating it, so... Well, I mean, it could clearly grind into a healing potion, so obviously the fruit's gonna heal him, right? Yeah, so I mean, obviously the fruit's gonna heal him, like, it's pretty clear. The monks want the fruit back, though. I wonder if he can die. I don't know, it's like a game, right? So maybe they could revive him if he dies. Yeah, so obviously, this is actually almost exactly like Arifureta now. He's gonna get beaten up, right? He's gonna heal. Yeah, this is honestly exactly like Arifureta now. He's gonna get like damage. He's obviously healed that, right? He's gonna learn the skill to remove it. He's gonna go back. Yeah, so like, it's almost exactly the same thing at the beginning here. The premise-wise, it's almost identical. I mean, sure, he's fighting like skeletons, he's fighting a monkey, but I mean, technically it's the same thing, right? He's healing himself. He takes damage, hits himself, gets stronger, right? And repeat. Oh, he still is very smelly though, or something? He still has he has the power of smelling bad? Oh yeah, great. Wait, well, okay, this really game me. Man, this anime is so like in a video game. Yeah, okay, they turn into loot and everything. He gets some cards and everything. Oh, you get the skill even? Okay, this is super gamey. Okay, God send it to your video game. You get some advanced tool stuff, and okay, yeah, like you're getting... Not only do you get like, you know, yeah, like a tool, oh yeah, and you get like the whole freaking encyclopedia and everything. Yeah, so you can read the skills. Okay, this is incredibly gamey isekai I've ever seen one. Holy shit, man. You get like the whole, here's the info, the Wikipedia of the enemy defeat and so on. What's his skill then? Loot? I mean, God gave him one skill, right? God is like... Yeah, you can... And yeah, he evolves like a Pokemon, I guess. Well, I guess like a Pokemon, so he evolves. If you get to level 16, you evolve now. Or something. Where's the babe, though? I'm still waiting for the freaking gorilla waifu, though. Yeah, here he's slim now. Okay, fine. Who cares? This is like... I don't care about this shift. I want to see the wives. Yeah, he literally evolved like a Pokemon, yeah. But he's gonna get ripped then? Next level up, he's gonna get like, you know, all muscular, I guess so. Yeah, plus 1000 every stats. Yeah, I guess it's like, really live up like a Pokemon. But maybe he can change form more than once then, right? Maybe he can like... Yeah, actually, why could he kill that 120 monkey? I'm not playing anymore! He's right, it's a pretty bad game! He's a level 1 guy, how could I defeat the 120 guy? Okay, so that's 5 months later. So he hasn't met his wife. Holy shit, this anime. Still hasn't... Where's the wife coming? I'm here for the gorilla babe. It's like 5 months now I waited for this gorilla babe. And of course he keeps fighting these monkeys and... The level doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he's like... This wolf is like level 311. Very inflated levels. Yeah, like okay, the wolf... Like some kind of ice-breathing wolf is a level 300 enemy. Like, level has to be very high in this game. Yeah, and you can beat up a wolf and so on. It's actually incredibly similar to Arifureta now. When you can beat up a wolf and so on. Yeah, level doesn't make any sense. Like he's level 1 still, or why didn't he level up and evolved? If he gets like a winning, he even gets like a freaking fanfare. He's even getting like a musical fanfare when he beats them. So yeah, God really likes video games. It's like you get the chest and it's like, you know, yeah, a fanfare, winning music and everything. This God, he really is into video games. He's like, yeah, let's go. He gets a map too now from defeating the wolf. It was again though. Well, maybe the gorilla, I guess, evolves to the babe. That's true, she could maybe evolve, right? If she follows the same rules, she could just go from a gorilla form into this babe form, I suppose. That could be possible for her. I'll think about it. Finally, the waifu arrives. Holy shit. I waited so long for this. Finally, waifu! But she a woman then? Yeah, is she like a female monkey? Doesn't feel very feminine, but she's pink, I guess, so that's kind of feminine, yeah. Oh yeah, she's a flower, okay. Okay. Now I see, it is a female monkey. Now I see. First I was like, what? But now I see the yeah, I see the little flower in her head there. She's clearly a cute little monkey girl. Clearly a cute waifu. But she's the leader of the monkeys, yeah? But I guess by defeating her, she's gonna fall in love with him. If he's pretty, yeah. Gonna respect him, exactly. She's gonna fall in love with him when he beats her, right? That's how it works. Exactly. No one else can avoid my attacks! Finally a man! Finally! See, this is like a One Punch Man love. Finally a man that can avoid me! Yes. Yeah, finally a man that can avoid my attacks. Finally I'm... Kimoi! It's just kind of funny though, yeah, here we go. Finally a waifu appears. But I like it, she has a Saitama desire. Finally a man that can avoid my attacks, right? She's been looking for this, for one worthy man that can actually avoid her attacks. First time someone could survive my abilities, yeah. Exactly. You could survive 2 punches? It's like fighting Saitama, that's why she's so love. I should have had my Saitama shirt on me. I didn't know it was gonna be a Saitama female character. I should have known. I do have, of course, a Saitama shirt over in the room here. Soria! My name is Soria! Come on! She's so kawaii! She's so kawaii! Like a pretty girl. Bisho! Yeah, bish! He got married, of course, but... Well, yeah, obviously she's gonna fall in love with him. He's the only guy that can fight her. Oh, she can like what, jump in the sky too? Man, this woman got some skills, man. She's a freaking powerful waifu though. Yeah, X-Wife is probably powerful too, right? He's gonna pick up 2 hot waifus, yeah. Why would you 7 struck, man? I don't know how he can win this though. Oh, he has magic. Yeah, he's like, I can drop my magic skills. Suddenly he's gonna try some random magic skills. This is very random, you can do this stuff, and he knows how it works. He's like, I know how to use my magic attacks. Yeah, if it's very random, he never used it before, he's like, oh, I probably have like a magic ability, even though I never used it. If it's very random, he has this ability. But certainly this might actually defeat her then. Okay, fine, he couldn't aim it. Noel Laurel. It's Noel, yeah, he couldn't aim it. It works! I like how it's like, haha! I could do it! Oh yeah. See, I could do it! Yeah, you could summon water. And then it failed. Well, he has one more step to evolve, right? So maybe he can evolve during the fighting, get that last 10th level, and he's gonna get way powerful. Yeah, and then he levels up to that, like, his new form, and then he can beat it, right? He used to have 2 friends, though. He wasn't actually alone then. Seducer. Love attack. Oh yeah, his body odor, that's true. He's a smelly human. Oh, disgusting. Kimoi. Oh, okay. He's just in his armpits. It's very effective though. Yeah, I mean, immediately it's like, oh, she likes it. Oh yeah, she's a gorilla. For her, it's probably seductive. Yeah, she likes it. She's like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. For her, it's a thirsty smell. Yeah, oh yeah, I get it. Let's get married! Yeah, Kiko! Of course, she likes it. Of course, she likes it instead. She's like, oh, what a nice. Yeah, it's opposite her. We know that. Yeah, we know the premise. Opposite the gorilla is her, the babe, the level 700 babe. Ah, now it's like a Mario game here. The ending is nice. Yeah, the ending is like a Super Mario basically. And now it's like Mario game. First it was definitely Mario. Now it's like a Dragon Quest, of course, because it's like a isekai game, yeah, role playing game, so it's like a Dragon Quest-ish. Now it's like FF7, yeah, it kind of changed the graphics there, more than the RPG. This could be anything, but I would say Zelda 2, I would say. Yeah, this is like Zelda 2 style. It's a nice ending, it's like different games, right? Oh yeah, now it's turtles. Then we have the waifu store in the ending here. Yes, a blue. Yeah, we have the waifu store. There's more than 2 waifus. Oh, no. Obviously, these 2 are the ex-waifu and gorilla waifu are the main girls. Yeah. This is in the ending here, and she had looked at him. She's obviously, and then they play Mario Kart. There's a lot of games in this ending. Yeah, there's a lot of game here. Now they're obviously playing Mario Kart, throwing their shell and so on. Yeah, I mean, they're obviously like. Oh, he got the harem. That's right. Like 5 waifus, right? Yeah, 5 waifus. 3 more waifus than the 2 main waifus. But I feel definitely those 2 girls are the main 2, right? Oh, no, it's like Bahamut. So, and Slimes. Yeah, it's a lot of video game. This ending has so many video game references. Here's clearly Bahamut from Final Fantasy. And then it's like the Slimes, right? You know, Rimuru time, right? From Dragon Quest, of course. I was like a level, gets his levels here. His waifu is gonna space levels, level 17 and so on. Yeah, so he gets a lot of good loot. That's what God gave him. Loot. Yeah, he gets good loot, man. He's getting better dismantling skills. Yeah. You can control your smell, yeah, great. You can freely release your disgusting smell, which she loves, of course, because it's all smelly. No, she's in the wedding dress in the preview, nice. But he's gonna obviously fall in love with Saria when she turned into a babe, right? Yeah, then he's gonna like it. Oh, the ending was nice, I love the ending, yeah. Like, first of all, the ending is like, Dragon Quest and First, it's clearly Mario. You know, the first part is clearly like, you know, Super Mario, right? The classic Mario game, very obviously. But then it kind of turns into like Dragon Quest primarily. Obviously, it's a role-playing game, right? Dragon Quest, the most famous role-playing game. But it kind of goes back between that and like Final Fantasy though, because it has that graphic, and then the graphics turns better, and I would call that like Final Fantasy, certainly FF7, I would say it looks like. And then of course we have all the wives stuff. So he's obviously gonna have like 5 wives, right? He's gonna have 5 babes, but it's pretty clear that I would say given the opening and the general story, obviously Saria here, right, the gorilla girl, is gonna be the main girl. Go to the opening again. I mean, she's obviously the main girl, right? The first love interest and so on. But the Axe girl though has almost more screen time in the opening. What was the opening? Here it is. Let's see here. I mean, he falls into the water. Where's she in the opening? I like Axe girl, honestly, from the visual standpoint. I like her top was like different colors and so on. But honestly though, isn't Axe girl like almost more focused in the opening? She giving him a kiss in the opening. Go back to the opening here. She looks badass though. Yeah, I love her design. Axe girl looks freaking badass. But yeah, she gives him a kiss in the opening, right? Or at least try. So she seems to actually be the actual love interest. She's more love interested in the gorilla girl. Even though the gorilla girl clearly is probably the main girl. But she's like, she kisses him here in the opening immediately. So that's how the opening starts. I mean, after he, of course, in the opening kind of falls into the world, and then he gets slim. And then she appears in the opening, you know, and gives him a kiss there. But she looks badass. I love her, like, what do you call it? That her bikini top, whatever. Yeah, like the black and white kind of. It's always cool when you have like a top right with 2 different colors. Don't find a good image of it in the opening. The angle of it. I love that kind of design feature right in her oppies. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of a mixture of this mixture. Like she's got one black oppi and one white oppi, and it's cool. I mean, I like Domino in Marvel. Yeah, it's a cool thing. She's a huge axe, right? She's like a tan woman too, right? Muscular tan woman. She's probably my main girl. I'm sorry guys. Gorilla-san, pretty cute too. But I feel that Axe Waifu is probably gonna be my favorite. I mean, she's tanned, got a really cool design, got a cool axe. Yeah, I feel this is probably my take on the best waifu of this anime. Yeah. And then there are 3 other waifus, but they clearly had way less screen time, right? Axe Waifu is gonna be probably roughly equal to Gorilla Waifu, right? She'll probably be coming in the next episode. So I'm gonna guess that Gorilla Waifu, that's probably the next episode, episode 2. And then episode 3 we probably have Axe Waifu. Yeah, she's probably gonna come very early then. She'll probably, you know, be part of the anime quite early, right? Like, that never makes sense because she seems so prominent. Like, I mean, I was actually surprised. Again, I said it again, I need to point out. I mean, obviously, an opening isn't everything from an anime, but I'm honestly surprised how much Axe Waifu is prominent because when you read about the anime and so on, right? You've seen the episode of the trailer. Gorilla Waifu is the focus, right? You read about Saria. But in the opening, I feel Axe Waifu is having like more screen time. Like she is shown more. Like she has all the opening scenes, kissing him in the opening, right? Appears there, attacks on skeleton. Like, it's so much. I would say there is ridiculously amount of part of her, right? Like she has like more screen time than the main girl. Surprisingly enough, I would say. And that's from the opening. No, but she has a lot of screen time in the opening. I would say most. And then, of course, there are some older wives too. It's obviously a horror anime, so he's gonna have like, and like this like a cat girl or whatever. Yeah, so it's obviously like a collection of animals. One cat girl, one gorilla girl, one square girl, right? One elf girl. You know what I mean? You know it's gonna go. But yeah, it started out with the best part though. Like he had this naked babe, right? Which is of course her. It's obviously Sharia, and he's gonna, he's gonna get to, know that she's in love with him. Yeah, and it's very fan service with her in the beginning. She's, of course, not wearing anything, yeah, because she's like, oh yeah, she's an ecchi girl. So yeah, of course, gonna be a lot of that, right? But I actually think it was kind of fun though. I kind of liked it. Honestly, I kind of liked that she was kind of kawaii. That was one of my favorite part. I liked that she had a flower in her hair, right? She's like, yeah, I'm a kawaii little gorilla girl. Don't you like me? Yeah, don't you like me? She's all kawaii and so on. But I love how she actually had the kind of the kawaii eyes. So you can find the scene here where she he's screaming at her and so on. She's doing this like little, how I call it? When she had it, oh here it is. What is it? Because she has a mixture of, you know, dark, evil eyes. Here, fine, here. I love this in here, yeah. But she's like, oh, you're so manly! Yeah, I mean, she's getting a huge, like, you know, like those typical anime happy eyes. Like, oh my god, what a man you are! Let's get married! Yeah. I think it was adorable, yeah. She's all like, but it was kind of funny that she seriously was like a Saitama character, right? I wish I knew that before with the anime, because, oh, what's happening? Oh, my hard drives. I have like 4 hard drives. Too many hard drives. Whew. I don't get it. Hanging in that next room. I have way too many t-shirts. Way too many t-shirts and, you know, clothing, posters, and I have so much anime stuff. Where is it? Here it is. Yes, it is. Of course, I have One Punch Man, right? Obviously. Yeah. Next week, baby. Next reaction review. We obviously gonna wear this thing. Yeah. I was like, damn it, man. Should have wear this one. Yeah, my Saitama one should have been ready with yeah, because I liked that this was really good. She was really cute. I liked that. It was funny. Generally, you know. Oh shit. Bloopers. Yeah. No, but I like. But generally, though, her characterization wasn't that very Saitama. She was like super Saitama, right? Yeah, because her characterization was very much like, you could avoid me. Most men used to get killed by me immediately, right? Yeah. She was very much like. The radio fell down. She was very much like, oh my god, a man doesn't die immediately, and then, you know, she kept being like, oh my god, you avoided my dive attack, and so on. So I think it was kind of cute how she was basically, yeah, used to that issue, right, of like that Saitama's issue of obviously being too powerful, and then no one can ever. You know, satisfy you as a fighter, right? As a woman, as a fighter, yeah. So I could interesting. I didn't think I was gonna have that story a bit for her, but yeah, it's interesting. Oh, come on. So this is the part with the radio. It's like that's a little bad. Damn it. Whatever. It works, but yeah, it happens. Unfortunately, but anyway, I think it was pretty funny. I will say this, no, it wasn't the best isekai ever. It was pretty slow, and it wasn't potentially... No, but I obviously think it was pretty slow, though. I mean, obviously. It took us like 10 minutes to kind of get anywhere, and then more, I guess, like 5-6 minutes more until we got to her actually appearing. Because the last bit, that was good. When the gorilla was there, that was good. But the premise of him is like, oh, I'm fighting the monkeys and healing and so on. I mean, it's exactly like Arifureta or whatever. It was so generic, I guess, by now, and it's nice to see the main character, you know, he's leveling up in a dungeon or whatever, right, and then he eventually gets stronger, and he's all alone. The other isekai characters are fine in the city. It's exactly like Arifureta or many other of these similar, you know, revenge kind of open fantasy. Obviously, this isekai is much more like on the harem, ecchi, more comedy standpoint, right, more than him being all like edgy, oh, we'll kill them all, so it's clearly not the same kind of theme going on. But technically, it's almost the same thing, right? He's stuck up there, he's a smelly guy, yeah. So, I mean, it's very, very similar. So, that's an issue, I guess, supposedly. If I've never read or seen this kind of isekai premise before, I'd probably be more intrigued, right? But now I'm just like, okay, I've seen it like 10 times before, so like, whatever. Let's get to the interesting, you know, let's get to what is unique, right? What's unique here is his kawaii gorilla waifu, right? That is what's unique, right? So, of course, I think it's very fair to say that the first 15 minutes feels like, yeah, whatever, it's a premise, I understand, let's get into the good stuff. You know, it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's been done so many times before, right? Unfortunately, isekais, that you are kind of like, you step into the waifu, get into this weird gorilla waifu, then the anime starts for real, then we get what is unique and different with this anime, and that was fine. Yeah, it's like One Punch Man waifu appears and it's a love with him because he can avoid her and survive. Yeah, that was fine, that was really good. So I am definitely much more, I feel, excited now for episode 2, right? We kind of get over kind of like the premise, yeah, we kind of got over the prologue, whatever, we get to the actual meat, right? I suppose. So there's an appetizer right there, yeah, whatever, the backstory. He's a fat guy that everyone bullies, yeah, whatever, let's go to the actual storyline, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely watched episode 2, right? So now I felt it's gonna be interesting when we actually get to the Gorilla Girl. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with Tact OP, whatever it's called, Madhouse Mappa. I'll say this thing, listeners, I liked episode 1 of that, and then I felt it just completely failed. Like, it was not the worst anime ever, but it was this very, like, it was kind of boring. It looked very good, had very good opening, listeners, from Mappa then, with the music fighting, but then it just kind of felt like out of nowhere. Yeah, like the story that it did the progress, it was just very contrived. It was just really, I don't know, it felt really boring mostly. And I feel Up Tact, it looks almost like the same. The premise is incredibly similar. People fighting music and so on. So I don't know. It looks very good, but so the listeners. So I'm just saying, I'm excited. You know, I like Mappa, of course. I'm a big fan of Mappa, big fan of Madhouse, right? Obviously. So we're gonna go into it and anime tomorrow. But I have that in the back of my head, thinking that it's gonna be like listeners, where it's gonna look very appealing, visually standpoint, right? And you're actually gonna look at the dialogue or whatever, or like the actual storyline, and be like, oh, this is maybe. I'm just saying, listeners, I think was quite unpopular because actually in that one, the other thing, it's probably worse for the anime or any kind of media, but anime. Now that it's probably worse for the anime, I would say, to start off on a good, appealing visual note. From like a visual standpoint, right? So you look at the trailer there, you're like, oh, it's interesting. Yeah. Look at the first impression is very strong from a purely visual standpoint. Then you actually get into the storyline, the actual dialogue, whatever, right? That kind of actual, like the actual characters, and you're like, oh shit, man, this is bad. Yeah, like that is that I think it's probably better. It's almost better having like a not as appealing, you know, visual than, right? You have to rely on the characters, and of course the opposite then. If you have like a bad visual standpoint, an anime that is like low budget or whatever, but has a really compelling characters, really well-written characters, that's almost like a bonus that you can't, oh, this is really good, you know, the actual, it's so good, yeah. It's almost like better, like kind of like Kaddi, okay? Kaddi, of course, the drawing style, Kaddi is very interesting. I mean, I love it, but I've read everything done it. But the first time you see Kaddi or Kagi, you're like, this was really weird, yeah. But then it's such a strong storyline, and you're like, oh shit, but it's amazing. But I actually really like how it looks, Kaddi. But I will say, the first time you see it, you're like, interesting. But I do like it because I don't think Kaddi and Kagi is ugly. I think it's unique, right? So I think it makes it better, that it looks different. And from an art standpoint, it's better because it makes people know that it's your art, right? It's more compelling, I think. But I can see people being kind of off-put by that, right? And then you get into it and then, interesting story. It carries by its story on the guys, right? It's probably, so in that case, I think something like Kagi is probably, and that's this. I watched Akagi, the whole anime, before I saw Kagi, so I mean, I was obviously very into it anyway. But I think people that are never into it before get to Kagi, for example, you watch it, and you kind of have to like. Some people hate how it looks, right? You know what I mean? And then you kind of get through that. They love the storyline. Then it probably makes it even better because they're like, wow, it looks ugly, but it's so good storyline, you know, and it kind of make them watch anyway. Where I feel like listeners is the opposite. You kind of, oh, it looks so good, and then you watch it, and you're like, okay, but it's like, okay, what is this? Opening is great though. So anyway, that's tomorrow. I think the only thing tomorrow uptacked. And I have, you know, I like the studio, I like Mappa, so not, you know, so I have my hopes up still though, but we're gonna see tomorrow because it definitely could be a substance of a matter thing. So I see you guys and have a great day.